invasion began. Well, now let's speak to Corey Ranslem, the Chief Executive of maritime security company Dryad Global, joining me from Fort Lauderdale in Florida. This seemed like such a treacherous trip for these ships to be making. How do you see that first ship arriving in port? Is it significant to this, what is to come next?
Sure, and thanks for having me. Yeah, this is very significant, and we're actually really surprised by how well this has gone and how quickly the deal was put together and brokered, and the ships have started moving. We have 8 ships that have moved so far, 7 outbound, 1 ship inbound. And as you said in the lead-in, there's still a lot of grain waiting in the ports, and also almost double that amount that's still waiting to be harvested to be moved into the ports.
So, you know, we hear about these checks are going to take place in Istanbul. What are they?
So there's a team of about 20 inspectors that are taken out to the ships by the Turkish Coast Guard, and they're inspecting the outbound ships to make sure that there is only grain or other products on board that are part of the deal, that there's nothing else that are on board these ships. And then the ships are also being inspected on the inbound transit as well to ensure that there aren't any items on the ship that are not part of this deal. It was pretty surprising that the inspections are taking about an hour. I thought they would take much longer, or there may be holdups, but the process seems to be working pretty well so far. You
know, before this started, some of the issues I remember being talked about was that there was mines in the sea, that no insurance carrier was going to insure a vessel going through waters like that. How did it all work out in the end?
That's a good question, because a lot of people were asking us the same thing, and one of the big holdups that I thought would happen would be between lack of insurance coverage or issues with the flagged states of the vessels, potentially not even letting them transit through this. But the insurance piece has come together. The flagged states so far are allowing these vessels to do the transit. So it's been pretty surprising to see this. Also, the sea mine risk is still there. However, it's not as great as what we originally thought. A lot of these sea mines were tethered to the shore. Some of them have broken loose in storms, but so far the transit corridors have been pretty safe and pretty clear.
Corey, thanks so much explaining that to us here on the BBC.